everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Gen X, and here in today's video, I'm going to be showing you all how you can get this free animated overlay background added to your webcam that you could see here on my screen. It's really easy to set up. I'm going to take you step by step and show you how to do it. If this video helps you out at all, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to my channel. All right, let's show y'all how to do this. To get started here on YouTube, go ahead and scroll down below the video to where the description is and click More. You're gonna have 3 camera background options below. All 3 of them are free. Go ahead and click the one that you want, and once Dropbox opens up, go ahead to the top right corner and click the download button right here. This is gonna download your new background. Once your download is done, go ahead and click on the folder to show where the file location is. Once this window is open, go ahead and right-click your new loop and then select Cut. After that, go ahead to the left-hand side here and locate and open up the folder that you keep all of your streaming service video files in. I like to keep everything organized, that way I know where everything's at. If you have to, go ahead and create a new folder. Once you've located the folder that you want to keep your video files in, right-click and select Paste. Now you can see your new animated background file in the folder. When you're done with that, now we can open up your streaming service software to get started. Once you're inside your streaming software, go ahead and come down here to the bottom under Scenes and click the plus sign to add a new scene. You can name the scene whatever you want, but for this video, I'm going to name it Camera Nest. When you're done naming it, press OK. Once you've created your new scene, go ahead over here to the Sources tab and click the plus sign. We're going to be selecting Media Source. Make sure that the Create New is selected, and then name it whatever you want. I'm going to name mine Camera BG1 for camera background number 1. When you're done typing in a new name for your new source, go ahead and click OK. On this window, you're going to want to make sure that the loop box is checked, and also the Use Hardware Decoding when available is checked. Then go ahead and uncheck Show Nothing when playback ends, and then make sure that Close File when inactive has a check in the box. Once your checkboxes look like this, you can now go up here and click Browse. This is where we're going to locate the new file that we just downloaded. Remember, we moved it to a folder that we can remember. Once you've opened up that folder, go ahead and locate your new loop. Once you've selected the loop that you downloaded, go ahead and click it, and then click Open. Now click OK. Once your animated background has been added to your new source, you can go ahead and click the lock right here to lock it in place. Now come back down here and click the plus to add a new source. Now select Video Capture Device. If you've already added your camera to your streaming service software, go ahead and click on Add Existing and select the camera that you want to use. If you haven't added your camera yet, go ahead, click Create New, name it whatever you want, then click OK and add your camera. I've already got my camera added, so I'm going to click on Add Existing, select the camera that I want to use, and then click OK. Now that we've added your camera, we can go ahead and resize your camera by grabbing the corners with our mouse button and dragging it a little bit just so you could see the new animated background that we've added right behind it. Once you've adjusted it to the size that you want, you go ahead and lock it into place by clicking this lock right here. Now comes the fun part. You can come over here to the camera background, right-click, and go to Filters. Under Effect Filters, go ahead and click the plus sign, and then add a color correction filter. Now click OK. Here on your color correction filter, you're going to come down here to Hue Shift, and you can slide this bar to wherever you want to make your background color whatever you'd like. I have kind of a bluish purple thing going with my live stream, so I'm going to find somewhere in between blue and purple to set it at. When you're done adjusting your hue shift, go ahead and close the window. Now you can see that your new animated background matches your camera. Now that we've adjusted your color for your animated background to match your setup, now we need to add your new camera setup to your live scene. To do that, go ahead and come over here to Scenes and click on the scene that you want to add your new camera to. Once you've opened up the scene you want to add your camera to, go ahead and come down here and click the plus sign to add a new source, and then select Scene. Here, make sure that Add Existing is checked, and then scroll down and find your new camera nest. Once you've selected your new camera nest, click OK. Now that we've added your camera nest, we can go ahead and resize it by just dragging it. And once you've resized it to the size you want, you can just go ahead and click and drag it to the location on the screen that you want it. When you have it in the right location, go ahead and click the lock right here so it locks it into place. And then you're good to go. As you can see, you can now see our new animated background overlay added to your camera on your new live scene. If you need to make any adjustments to the size of your camera setup, or you want to change the color of your background, just go back to your camera nest. Once you're on your camera nest, you can go ahead and unlock your camera and your background. Once we have it unlocked, we can go ahead and hold Alt on our keyboard, and then we can drag these and it'll resize the camera. We could do it to any side right here. You can even do it to the top if you want. Once you've resized your camera, go ahead and put it in the middle, and we're gonna do the same thing with the background. Go ahead and hold Alt on your keyboard, and you can adjust the size of the background image. When you're done, go ahead and lock it into place, and then go back to your live scene. Now you can see that the changes that we made are now on your live scene. You can go ahead and unlock your camera nest and move your camera where you want it to be. When you're done, go ahead and lock it back into place, and boom, you're good to go. But that's pretty much it, you guys. It's as easy as that to set up a brand new animated background overlay to your camera in your streaming service. If this video helped you out at all, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to my channel. We'll see y'all next time. And remember, don't be toxic. Spread positivity.